Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. So as per the demand of TET, HSTR and GPSTR aspirants, I am here with the most awaited English classes. So I have planned 3 classes. First 2 classes will be for English grammar, where I will be discussing the most expected English grammar multiple choice questions, and the third class will be for English pedagogy, where I will be discussing the most expected and most important multiple choice questions based on English pedagogy. Okay, so if you watch these classes, I am sure that you will get many questions at least related to the questions which I will be discussing in these classes. Okay, and this present class is the first class for English grammar. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe, and also you will get my Telegram channel link in the description below this video. You can join the Telegram channel. You can also interact with me through that Telegram channel because there is a group connected to that channel, and nowadays though there is a peak preparation on Karnataka TET. So aspirants, you can talk with each other, you can also interact with me, you can clear your doubts in the Telegram channel. So please do join the Telegram channel, and also please share these videos among your friends and other teacher recruitment examination aspirants, especially TET and GPSTR aspirants. And if you are liking my work, please do like my videos as well. Okay, so let us start the class. So the first most expected multiple choice question of English grammar according to me is this question: choose the sentence that has a defining relative clause. Here in this question they have given 4 sentences as 4 options. In these sentences, you have to choose the correct sentence which is having a defining relative clause. So to do this, you should be knowing what is a defining relative clause, right? Actually, what is a relative clause means? It is generally that clause which modifies a noun or a phrase of noun, and oftenly we introduce it by relative pronoun. What are relative pronouns? Relative pronouns are which, that, who, whom, whose. Okay. So in this relative clause, there are 2 types: defining relative clause and non-defining relative clause. Defining relative clause is needed to properly identify the noun which it describes. Okay. So here in the 4 options, the first option, the money lender who was old and ugly fancied the farmer's beautiful daughter. So this is a defining relative clause. So here whatever the nouns are mentioned, the money lender, he is being described, right? And then farmer's daughter, she is also being described, right? She is beautiful, they are telling. Okay. So this type of sentences wherein you are precisely identifying the noun it describes, they are known as defining relative clause. Okay. So non-defining relative clause means the second option. The sentence is: a millionaire who was named Thomas walked into a popular bank. That's all, right? So they are not describing Thomas. Just they are telling that he is a millionaire and his name is Thomas and he walked into a popular bank. They did not discuss more about the noun here. Okay. So it is a non-defining relative clause. Now coming to the third option. Who is Thomas walked into a popular bank? It is an incorrect sentence. It is not at all a proper sentence. It is a wrong sentence. Next, option 4. Thomas who walked into a popular bank. So this is a context dependent sentence. It could be either defining or non-defining, we cannot say, because it is an incomplete sentence, we can say. Okay. So here for this question, option 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Next question, the most important question. Is there a good hotel near here? So the question is there a good hotel near here? The meaning of A in the above sentence is. So first try to understand the question. They have given one sentence and they are telling that what is the meaning of the letter A used in this sentence. See the options, you will understand. They are talking about a good hotel. Okay, any one good hotel. They are talking about any one good hotel. So option 3, any, should be the correct answer. If they wanted to ask about many good hotels, then they would tell that are there good hotels here? Correct? So here in this question, they are specifically talking about any one good hotel. Okay, that's why here instead of writing any one good hotel, they have written just A. So usually we don't like to elaborate sentences, right? So if I am searching for a hotel, I will just ask, is there a good hotel here? I will not tell, is there any one good hotel here? I will not make the elaborate sentence. Okay, so all of us are lazy, right? We don't want to talk big sentences. We want to talk less and we want the information to be conveyed to the other guy in a simple manner. Okay, so here the meaning of A is any. Okay. Next important question. Choose the grammatically incorrect sentence among the following. So for this type of questions, you have to read the options very carefully. If you are still not understanding, better you translate in your mother tongue and then try to analyze whether the written sentence is correct or no. Okay. So read the first sentence. I could not stop laugh when he told jokes. So I could not stop laughing, right? So that should be the correct sentence, right? I should not stop laughing when he told jokes. So this is there in my mind that option 1 would be the incorrect sentence. Anyway, I will read other 3 options and come back to a final conclusion. Second option. She visited the country at least half a dozen times. It looks good. This sentence looks good. Half a dozen means 6 times. Dozen means 12 times, right? So she visited the country at least half a dozen times. So this is a correct sentence. Next, he worked as a lecturer for some time. This also looks good. Next, Dr. Kutnis always wanted to travel around the world. So option 4 is also a correct sentence only. So coming back to option 1, this is an incorrect sentence. So option 1 is the right answer for this question. Okay. Next important question. All the 10th class students came through with flying colors. So what does this sentence mean? It means that all 10th class students have scored very good marks or have cleared the 10th examination. Something like that. They are appreciating about their success. That's why they are telling with the flying colors. So the question here is, here the underlined idiom with the flying colors means. So with the flying colors is underlined here. So you have to tell the meaning of this idiom. It is a idiom with flying colors. Okay. So if you see the options, you will understand that they are talking about the success of the 10th class students, right? So option 4 should be the correct answer. So this is a very common idiom. Actually, I also keep using this idiom. I always keep telling aspirants to come out with the examination with flying colors. So I always mean that you have to achieve a remarkable success in your examination. Okay. Now, I want to tell you right now also the same thing, because we have come across this idiom. Friends, it is my humble request and it is my wish that you all should come out with flying colors in any of the examination you write for that matter. Either it is Karnataka TET, or it is CTET, or it is TET, it is TGT, PGT, or it is HSTR or GPSTR. So I will be the first one who will be very, very happy if you come through with flying colors in your examinations. So keep in mind that there is someone who will be very happy for you if you clear your examination. Okay. So apart from yourself, I will also be very, very happy if you clear your examinations. Okay. On this note, let's go to next question. He is not healthy. He is not wealthy. These two sentences can be combined as. So what they are telling here, they are given two different sentences. They are telling you to combine it. So how you can combine these two sentences? You can use neither nor when there are two times not in two different sentences, and if you want to combine it, you can use neither nor. So he is neither healthy nor wealthy. Okay. So I'll give you a few more examples to explain how to combine two sentences. See, you can use conjunctions, coordinating conjunction, like and is the example, right? So you can use and to combine two sentences. See, for example, if you have like this, two separate sentences are there. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. So both are normal sentences, right? There is no negativity here, correct? So you can just use and here and write the sun is shining and the birds are singing. You can just combine, because here nothing special about sun and birds, nothing negativity is there, nothing specific word is there. So just there is a simple sentence that sun is shining, birds are singing. So you can use conjunction here and combine these two sentences. Another example, you can use because. When you can use because, you can use it to show cause and effect. Like for example, if there are two sentences, it rained yesterday, the ground is wet. Here, second sentence has come because of first sentence. The ground is wet because it rained yesterday. Correct? So the second sentence has happened because of first sentence. Correct? So the ground is wet only because it rained yesterday. So in this type of sentences, you can combine using because. The ground is wet because it rained yesterday. Okay. So if you know this neither nor and because, I think that is enough to combine two sentences. More than that though, I don't think they will ask anything tougher. Okay. Next question. Choose the sentence in which the adverb modifies the verb. So here they are telling that there is a adverb which is modifying the verb. What is a verb? Verb is basically an action word, right? It is an action word. Anything like if you are walking, singing, drinking, writing, all these are verbs. Okay. Now here the question is, you have to choose one sentence in which the adverb is modifying the verb. First of all, though, for this you have to find out the verb, right? Where is the verb in all the four options? Verb is only in option 1, right? The old man walked slowly. Walking is a action word. So it is a verb. Now this walking has been modified by telling that the walking is slow. So that is the verb. I mean to say adverb. Okay. So that walking is slow. So the adverb is slowly. The adverb is modifying that walked by telling that the old man walked slowly. So option 1 will be the correct answer. Other 3 options I don't need to go also, because there is no verb at all. How will adverb modify it? Correct? Is there any action word in other 3 options? The old man is very weak. Yesterday was a Sunday. Today is a holiday. So there is no action word here, right? Okay. So if there is an action word it means that there is a verb. So if there is a presence of verb, then only it can be modified by adverb, right? Okay, you understand, right? Next question. Read the following sentences. After reading the following sentences, you have to correct the sequence. You have to write the correct sequence of the sentences. So for this, what you have to do? You have to read the sentences carefully. So read it carefully. See how a story starts, no? There is something introduction in that story first. Correct? Then some body is written in the middle. Then there is some conclusion in the end. That is only the actual procedure of writing a story, right? Not only story, any paragraph or any article, anything. So keep that in mind and you have to try to find out the correct sequence of the sentences. Ratnanka was leading the procession. So this looks incomplete, right? Next, one day Ratnanka got a rat made of gold weighing 1 kilo. This looks the first sentence. Okay, usually one day, once upon a time, like that if it starts means that will be the first sentence, right? So keep in mind that B is the first sentence. So see in the options if B is the first sentence in any option. Yes, option 3. So there is no other option where B is the first sentence. So things became very easy for us because option 3 only will be the correct answer because B is only the first sentence. In case if there are tougher options, go for next one. It was kept in a silver trap and carried in a procession with pomp. This also looks incomplete, right? When they are talking about a rat made of gold, then they should be describing it. So that is in sentence D. Its eyes were made of rubies, ears of sapphires, and it had a diamond chain round its neck. Nice. In our option 3, D is only the correct sequence. Next sentence should be D only. Next should be C because it was kept in a silver trap and carried in a procession with pomp. And last one should be A. Ratnanka was leading the procession. Okay, so what you have to do here in this type of questions in order to write the correct sequence of the sentences. First, look for a sentence that introduces the topic or event. Okay, so one day, once upon a time, correct? So that will be usually the starting sentence. Next, identify sentences that provide details or descriptions related to the topic. That will be the body. In between that will come. Next, arrange the sentences in a way that provides a logical flow of events or ideas. Okay, so these 3 things if you keep in your mind, then you can easily arrange the correct sequence of the sentences. So in this also what I would suggest you is two points are important. First you have to see for the introduction line, introduction sentence. Then you have to see for the description sentence. Then automatically the remaining thing will become the last sentence. Okay, clear, right? Next important question. One of the following opening sentences is not suitable for a formal or official letter. See, read the question carefully. One of the following opening sentences is not suitable for a formal or official letter. You have to choose the wrong one here. So whenever you write a formal or a official letter, always start with positivity. Not only official letter or formal letter, even informal letter also. Any letter for that matter if you are writing, never start it with a negativity. Always be positive and always try to respect the other person whom you are writing the letter to. Okay, see here option 1, I feel honored to write to you. Very good. The second option, I have the honor of inviting your attention to. Very nice. Next option 3, this is to inform you that. This is also very nice. Option 4, it has been a very long time since you wrote to me. This is wrong. Never write a letter like this to start with. Okay, so this is a wrong opening sentence for any letter. Okay. Next question. While writing a précis, see, you know what is a précis? Précis means one paragraph will be given. You have to read that paragraph and make it into a short paragraph. How much short you should make means you should reduce the length of that paragraph to 1/3 of the original paragraph. Okay, that is known as précis writing. So while writing a précis, we should reduce the length of the passage to 1/3 of the original passage. That is précis writing. Okay. Next question. Choose the modal auxiliary verb that can be used to express compulsion. So here shall is the modal auxiliary verb. Actually, modal auxiliary verbs are special verbs that help in expressing things. Like for example, you use the words like possibility, most probability, necessity, permission. So these type of words are coming under modal auxiliary verbs, and they work with the main verb to show how likely or important or needed that proper action is. Okay, for example, the words which we use no, like can, could, may, might, must, should, shall, will and would, all these are modal auxiliary verbs. Okay, so here shall is a modal auxiliary verb, and even would also can be a modal auxiliary verb, but when it comes to shall and would, always prefer for shall. Okay, because shall is a very common auxiliary verb. Okay, so in this type of cases, sometimes they also give grace marking also. If there are two correct answers means they will give grace mark also. Okay. Next question. Choose the primary auxiliary verb. So till now we saw the modal auxiliary verb. Now we will learn what is a primary auxiliary verb. It is is. Actually, primary auxiliary verbs means they are helping verbs. They are always helping the main verb. For example, be, have, do, is. They are all helping to create the tenses. Either it is a present tense or past tense. Was means it is a past tense. Is means it is a present tense. Okay. So they are helping to create tenses, or they are helping to create questions and negative sentences. Okay. So is a primary auxiliary verb. Next question. The grammatically correct sentence among the following. So you have to see the sentence which is grammatically correct in these four options. The road is uneven and full of pebbles. It looks correct. My father laughed with my plight. It doesn't look correct. I concluded that it will be better to let him carry it. Father have provided for my education. So here the road is uneven and full of pebbles is the correct sentence, because second sentence it should be my father laughed at my plight. At, it will not be with. Okay, at my plight my father laughed. Okay, and the third sentence is also incorrect, because I concluded that it will be better to make him carry it. It's not let, it should be make him carry it. And option 4, father have provided for my education. Here no, it should be has. Father is not a plural, right? Have is usually used after a plural thing. I mean, if there are boys have provided for my education, like that, or girls have provided it, there should be a plural word before have. If you are using a singular word, I mean father is only one, right? Then after father you cannot write have, you should write has. Father has provided for my education. Okay, so that's why option 1 is only the grammatically correct sentence in these sentences. Okay friends, so this was the most expected multiple choice questions along with answers and explanations in English grammar, useful for TET, useful for TGT, HSTR and GPSTR as well. So I think this is my first grammar class in my this free YouTube channel in Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. So I am not expert in English, okay, but I can speak English well, but I am not a English teacher. So I don't know if my class really helped you or no. So if you really liked my class and if you understood what all I have explained in this class, please do let me know your feedback in the comment section. It will be very helpful for me. Okay, so meet you soon with the next part of the English grammar multiple choice questions. Okay, till then, all the best. Take care. Bye.